How do you know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you? How do you internalize this love? There's a couple answers to this. The first is that if anybody asks this question, it's one of the signs that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you. Because only a person who is concerned about being loved by Allah would even ask this question. Right? And so it almost kind of reminds me like if your child comes and says like, do you love me? And you're like, yeah, of course. And it's like one of those signs that you just kind of take and say, wow, subhanAllah, like more than anything, you know? Earlier today, I was telling Musa, my son, I was like, I love you. And he's like, I love you more. And I said, no, you don't. He goes, yeah, oh, you're right. You do love me more. And I was like, that was kind of easy. You kind of gave up quick, right? But I think it's important that if you are having this thought that you realize that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you, right? There's a verse in the Quran where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He describes those who, there's a few verses actually, that those who have the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they have certain characteristics and traits. And the more that they work on those traits and characteristics, the more that they'll find that they are fully experiencing that Allah ta'ala's love is upon them.